Hi students, today we are going to learn about circle graph or pie chart. You have come across this type of a chart in your life, right? You can be seeing in the newspaper or in the news somewhere. It will be like in a circle and it is mentioning that. Here I gave the two example. It is this how we spend our daily life. 8 hours of sleep, 4 hours of homework, 3 hours spent for other works, and 3 hours for playing, and finally 6 hours for school. So we have splitted the 24 hours into this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, right? The same, this is an example for populations. So 30,000 people are in 0 to 14 years, and 50,000 people are in 15 to 60 years, and 20,000 people are 60 years and above. So this chart will be very easy to analyze for which year group have more and less. The same here, for what we are spending more time. Here we can analyze the sleep, for we are spending more time, and for other works it's a less work, right? So pie chart will be help us to analyze the more things. So here we go for the next problem. A survey was made to find the type of music that a certain group of young people liked in a city. Adjoining pie chart shows the finding of this survey. So it is given light music. This is for our music, right? So 40% likes light music, 20% like semi-classical, 10% like classical, folks like by 30% of the people. So previously it is given as a number, but here it is given as the percentage. That is only the difference. From the pie chart, answer the following. If 20 people liked classical music, how many young peoples were surveyed? So here the classical music is liked by 10%, right? So 10% of the whole total people surveyed is 20. It is given as a 20, right? So what is given there? We will solve one by one question. 10% of total people is 20, right? It is given if we consider the 20 people's likes the classical music, then it is a 10% of the total. So we can write as a 10% of total people is 20. So 10% we can write a 10 by 100 of total people equal to 20. So if you goes there, it will become a inverse, right? So total people equal to 20 into 100 by 10. Clear? Yes, right? So 100 will become multiplication, 10 will become division. So the 0 0 cancel, 20 into 10 is equal to 200. So there are how many peoples are surveying? 200 people, right? Therefore, 200 people were surveyed. Clear? We'll go for the next question. Which type of music is liked by maximum number of people? So this we can see just by seeing the percentage itself. We no need to convert how many people there is there. So which are else by the space of this area itself we can say which is the most here. Maximum is light music, right? Then answer is the light music liked by maximum number of people. We'll go for next question. So if a cassette company were to make 1,000 CDs, how many of each type would they make? So totally there is 1,000. So they are asking how many which they made. So in the 1,000, the 40% is for light, and 20% for semi-classical, 10% for classical, and for 30%. That's what we are going to find. 40% of 1,000 is the number of CDs for light, 20% of 1,000 is number of CDs for semi-classical, 10% of 1,000 is for a classical CD, and 30% of 1,000 CDs for folk, right? So we'll go here. So CDs for light music. I'll start from light. It's light music is a 40% of 1000, right? So 40% of the 1000, we can write 40 by 100 into 1000. So the answer is 400. They require 400 CDs. Next, CD for semi-classical. So how many percentage are semi-classical? 20%. So 20 percentage of 1000 is equal to 20 by 100 into 1000, and they need a 200 CDs for to make a semi-classical. Then CD for classical, it's a 10%, right? 10 percentage of 1000, so here how 100 CDs required to make a classical, right? Next, finally, is a folk. Folk how many percent? 30%, right? So 30 percentage of 1000 is just a 30 by 100 into 1000. So the 300 CDs need for to make a folk. Clear, children? So here we for the next problem. Draw a pie chart showing the following information. The table shows the color preferred by a group of people. So the given the table is that the colors and number of people like that color. Blue is by 18, green is by 9, and red is by 6, yellow is by 3, totally 36. To draw the pie chart, we have to know the angles, right? How many angles we have to make for the blue and for the green and the red and yellow. Simply we cannot split, right? So in the previous problem it is splitted, it has some angles, that's why it is a more sleep and more work. So particular things we need, so that is what we need to find a angle of this, angle of this, angle of this, right? This we can find, because what is the total angle? We will say it as a complete angle in circle. So complete angle we will call it as a 360, right? So total there should be a 360. So from the 360 we are going to split for a blue, green, red, yellow. That's very easy, right? So from the number of person likes blue divided by the total into 360, we will be finding the how much required for the blue, right? So number of people like blue divided by the total into 360 into the total angle. One complete angle we call it as a 360, right? The required divided by total into 360. I'll make one box here and I will write here. So I made a one table extra for the central angle. So here is required is 18 divided by total is 360 into, sorry, total is 36 into the total angle 360 degree. So if we cancel, we will get the answer. 18 2 times and it is for 180, right? So it is 180 degree. So 180 degree is for the blue. 180 degree is a straight line, we can draw easily. Next is 9 by total 36 into 360 degree, right? It's 4 times 9 table and it is for an 9 times, right? 90 degree. And next is a 6 divided by the total 36 into the complete angle 360 degree. This is 1 times 10 times, you are getting a 60 degree. Next 3 divided by total 36 into 360 degree is equal to directly you can write this is what 10 times 3 into 10 is a 30 degree. So if you add all this angle also, we will be getting a total angle. See, 180 plus 90 plus 60 plus 30, we will be getting a 360 degree, right? So 18 plus 9 is 27, 27 plus 6 is 33, 33 plus 3 is 36, 36 is 0 and 0. So 360 degree. Now we will draw the pie chart. So first use a compass to draw a circle, because the compass will help us to find the center point, right? From that we can draw a line. We can make an angle. If you use some other things like in a rounded objects, bangles, something like that, it is difficult to find the center point. So compass is preferred. So with compass I have drawn, you can see the center point here. This I can mark the center, right? Then what is the first angle? The first angle is 180 degrees. See, 180 degrees is very easy. We can draw one straight line in the center. If you don't have 180 degree, you can draw one by one. Okay, let me start from the last angle. Let me draw the last angle is a 30 degree. Just first you draw first line. This is a line. Okay, so from this you want to draw for a 30 degree. Just keep a protector at the point, at the center of the point, and this is the 0. From here you just mark a 30 degree here and just draw a line to the point. So this is a 30 degree and it is for a yellow, right? If you have, you can shade a yellow color also. Oh, sorry, you can see, just you draw this line. First you draw this line, then you keep a protector and draw this angle, right? First I have drawn this line, this straight horizontal line, then I kept a protector here and I marked the 30 degree and I drawn an angle. So next is a red, right? 60. So from the yellow line, from here just mark this as a 0, then mark for a 60, 0 to 60. Here is the 60 and draw the line here, and it is a 60 degree. And what color it is? Red, right? Red. The next is a green. Green is for 90. So consider this line and keep a protector at this point exactly. And this is a 0. From 0 you calculate 90. 90 will be here. If you draw, it will be like exactly a 90 angle. And this is for a 90 degree. What color it is? It is a green, right? Green color. So automatically last angle will be created, right? Last angle is a blue. It is a 180 degree. So it is a straight line, right? Straight angle is a 180 degree. Even you can check with the protector, it will be a straight, right? You can see it is a straight along the line, right? So final angle will be created easily. So you just start from the smallest angle. It is easy to draw, and the greatest angle just leave it at last. So you'll be drawing easily. Clear, children? This 180 is for a blue, right? So just remember how to find the central angle fraction. So given divided by the total into 360. So here we go for the next problem. The adjoining pie chart gives the marks scored in an examination by students in Hindi, English, Mathematics, Social Science and Science. It is given Hindi, English, Mathematics, Social Science and Science. If total mark obtained by the students were 540, answer the following question. So total is the 540. Totally the 5 subject if we added, they obtained mark is 540. So we have to answer this question. In which subject did the students score 105 marks? So hint is given for 540 marks, the central angle is 360. So for 105 marks, what is the center angle they asked? So we know that it is a total angle is 360, right? So they said the total mark is 540. For 360 degree, it's a 540. Then we want to find for 105. So we can find what is the for a 65 degree, what is the mark, 90 degree, what is the mark, 55 degree, what is the mark, 70 degrees, what a mark, 80 degree. So just like that we have to split, right? So total for 360 it is a 540. You can find easily by that each angle divided by 360 into the total, right? By the fractions, right? So 90 divided by 360, this is a 1/4. We know that from the complete circle is a 1/4, right? So 90 divided by 90 degree divided by 360 is a 1/4 into the total. Into total is a 540. Then if you solve, then that is the answer. So let me solve for everything and we'll find which have a 105 marks. Okay, I will just make a box here. So in the box I have written the given data. First I written the subject and the central angle. For English 55, so it is given, I written English 55 written here. Mathematics is 90, which is given here, and social science is 65, social science 65, science is 80, Hindi is 70, science 80 and Hindi 70. So the mark obtained, it is just reverse process like what we did for the previous problem. So here we are going to divide this 540 degree by 55 degree by 360 degree into the total marks 540. We will be getting the answer. Previously I will show you now. Previously the value is given, we have to find the central angle. Now the central angle is given, we have to find the value. Just it is like in a reverse. It's 360 is there, right? If we bring here, it will become a division and the total will become a multiplication, right? The same process we done that. So you'll be getting for each number. So we'll solve here for 0 0 cancel. 18 table, it is for 3 times, and it is for a 2 times, and 2 it is a 1.5. 1.5 into 55 is 82.5, right? So next mathematics is for 90 divided by 360 into 540. Same 0 0. This will cancel for 1.5. So 90 into 1.5 is the 135, right? So next is the sines. It is given 65 degree divided by total angle 360 degree into the given total 540. 0 0. It is for 1.5. 65 into 1.5 is 97.5. It is in the 0.5. So we don't want to worry. We are not going to draw any pie chart because pie chart is already given. 80 divided by 360 is equal to 540. 0 0 cancel, and it is for 1.5. Sorry, it's multiplication, sorry. Is equal to 80 into 1.5 is 40, 120, right? 80 plus 40, 120. And it is finally the 70 by 360 into 540, 0 0, it is a 1.5. 70 into 1.5 is 105. So they asked to find which subject scored 105 marks. So which subject? It is a Hindi. Therefore, for first question, the student scored 105 marks in Hindi. What about the second question? How many marks were obtained by students in mathematics than in Hindi? So how many more marks? How many more they obtained? So just compare. So mathematics is a 135, Hindi is 105. So how many more? Just by subtraction we can find it is a 30 more, right? So therefore we have to find a difference. Difference is 135 minus 105, which is equal to 30. Therefore 30 more marks were obtained by the student in mathematics than in Hindi, right? Next we will go for a third question. Third question is, examine whether sum of the marks obtained in social science and marks and mathematics is more than that in the science and Hindi. So sum of marks obtained in science and mathematics, and sum means we have to add the science and mathematics. Sum means we have to add the science and mathematics, and science and Hindi. We have to add science and mathematics, find the value, and science and Hindi, and we have to say how many marks more they scored. So first you said social science plus math. So what is social science mark? It's a 97.5 and mathematics is a 135. If you add this both, it will be 232.5. 232.5. So next is the science plus Hindi. So what is the science mark? Science mark, just now we saw that. Social science mark. Science mark is a 120. 120 plus Hindi mark is a 105. So 120 plus 105 is a 225, right? 225 marks. So whether the sum of science and mathematics is more than science, social science and mathematics is more than science and Hindi? Yes, right? Yes. The sum of marks in social science and maths is, I'll write it down, more than in science and in Hindi. Okay students, thank you.